Michael.
And welcome back to our series,
Cast Members in Quarantine.
So for today's episode, we are going to be talking about record cards and the Disney point system. You know, if you're new to the company, you have no idea how points work. So we're going to be explaining it officially and non-officially, and then we're going to talk about our shirts. So in your Disney program guide that you get when you check into your college program, you can also find this on the hub. It tells you, like, word for word what the policy is about points and termination and all that stuff. So the way it works is if you are late for a shift, you get a half a point. You can be up to 2 hours late. So even if you're 5 minutes late or 2 hours late, you're still gonna get a half point. So you can use that to your advantage sometimes.
Just don't be late.
You know, if you're gonna be late and you know you're gonna be late, then, you know, take your time if you want, because you're still gonna get penalized the same way. If you call out of a shift, that is 1 point. If you are a no-call, no-show, that means you didn't tell anyone, you didn't officially call out, and you just don't show up, that's also a point. That's pretty much it. You also get half points for not clocking in or out properly. Those are a different kind of attendance point system.
It's a lot of bullshit.
They won't add up to your, you know, calling out and late points. Clocking points are separate, which is kind of confusing, but they'll show up the same way on your record card. So the official attendance policy in your program guide states that if you get 3 points in 30 days, it is a reprimand. If you get 6 points in 90 days, it's a reprimand, and if you get 9 in 180 and 12 in 365, all reprimands.
You're basically termed.
No. It takes, I believe, up to 4 reps. The 4th rep is when you will be termed. You can also get reprimands for different things and not have them count towards each other. Yes, hi, I got a rep one time. For points, it was about halfway through my program. I called out, I think I got 3 points in 30 days. I knew it was coming. My leader.
Because you kept showing up late every day.
Yeah, I didn't actually call out.
Because you can't wake up.
My biggest weakness, like, starting out my program was being late. Like, I was late a lot. Not like a lot.
Forgetting she has work at this
It wasn't
time.
oversleeping so much. I just, like,
Yeah, you'd wake up and try to get from Vista to Springs in 10 minutes when your shift starts in 2.
Yes. I have beaten my own record sometimes, though. I literally have gone from Vista to Disney Springs Cast Lot in 6 minutes. You know, anything is possible.
She drives fast. She does 80 miles an hour in Magic Kingdom parking lot.
No, that's not true.
That is true.
Anyway, we're getting off topic. So, yeah, I did get a reprimand about halfway through my program because I got a total of 3 points in 30 days. Not a big deal at all. Like, don't freak out about reprimands because they really don't mean much. They expire in 6 months from the time that you get them. So, you know, if you get them in the beginning or the middle of your program, it's not gonna affect you trying to stay with the company after. Even if you get, you know, one in the beginning and one at the end, the first one will expire before the second one does. It does matter if you are trying to stay with the company that you don't have more than 1 reprimand within a 6-month window. So the way that transfer guidelines work for Transfer Genie, if you are trying to stay with the company afterwards, is you can't have more than 4 points and 1 reprimand in 6 months. Yeah, just be careful with that. But if you don't
She
care,
learned the hard way.
Yeah.
6 weeks that we all applied for part-time, this one had to wait till like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I cut it very close, which is my own fault. But, you know, holidays were kind of stressful, and me being me, I cut it close. But I did, I was able to transfer totally fine. But if you don't care about staying with the company after, you really don't have to worry about being termed off your college program for points or reps, because you could have 2 attendance reps and a safety rep, and they won't count against each other, and you could get points. And on top of that, it's really hard to get termed from the DCP just for points. You know, if you're late, don't stress about it too much. It's not the end of the world. you know, if you call out, it's not the end of the world. Take that personal day. You know, I certainly have. If you're sick, you're sick. You know, there's not much you can do.
Or if you want to go to the beach.
If you want to go to the beach and, you know, you get seasick. You know, as Michael has in the past, you know, you do you. I called out once to go to a masquerade ball, and I regret nothing. But I've also called out because I was sick, and I've called out because my family was here, so it's your prerogative. Just be mindful of your record card, you know, if you want to stay. As far as your record card goes, your lates, your call-outs, any infraction, any reprimand, any coaching will show up on there, but also good things will show up, like recognition. So if you get a grape soda, which is a recognition from your cast member, he and Michael Snapchatting me. All of that good stuff will also appear on your record card. Now, grape sodas don't add up to a point to take away points off your record card, but they do still look really good on your record card. Same thing with cast compliments, they will also show up. So let's talk about our shirts, because these are
not up to date.
So let me just preface this with the fact that I have been a cast member for over a year and a half, and I did not accrue all these points at one time. It was very spread out over several months, and Disneyland's point system is different from Disney World's point system. So it's a 1.5 for being late and 3 points for a call out there. So it looks like a lot, but
it is a lot.
This just goes to show that no matter how many points you get, you know, I'm still here.
Sadly.
And Michael has like 5 things on his shirt, and 3 of them are like recognitions. So it doesn't matter.
What is false?
Okay, he's got 2 for clocking.
There's 2 for clocking, call out, and also there's, if we update it, there's another call out.
Yeah, this isn't, the last time I wrote on the shirt was on July 25th, and I've definitely gotten more points and more recognition since then.
Yeah, my last one was May.
Yeah, but these costumes were inspired by my friend Erin, who also did this for a Halloween party one year, but me and Michael went to one of the Mickey's Not So Scary parties dressed as our record cards, and these are our actual real record cards. No lies, this is, you know, this is what happens sometimes.
All of it could have fell in one shirt, right?
Yeah, I took the time, this took me like 3 hours to physically write out all of my things on my shirt. Michael has like barely anything on his shirt.
That was a good one.
Yeah, and the backs of our shirts, mine says I'm a bad CM and his says I'm an okay CM.
A lot of people noticed.
A lot of people talked about our
Brer
shirts.
Rabbit knew I was the better one.
Yeah, so this is our picture from the Halloween party. You know, again, I'm still here and I'm part-time at Jungle Cruise now, and this did not equate to anything. Like I said, points fall off after 6 months. So all of these, I know, all of these points are just a part of my Disney journey, and that's pretty much it. So if you've got any questions about the point system, reprimands, recognitions, anything like that, comment below and we will answer your questions. But that's pretty much it. Don't stress, do your best, and if you need to take a personal day, by all means,
just do it. Honestly,
do it, because you have nothing to lose.
Just make sure you don't do it in 3 times. And
especially, you know, like those goofy shop shifts, if you're not feeling it. Call out personal. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We will be back in 2 days with another video. So happy quarantining, and we will see you real soon. Bye.
Could that be better? Why are you talking to me? Or yes. Or yes. Or yes. Or yes.